Welcome, everyone, to the Ari and Daddy show. How are you, Ari?
Good.
We are back tonight with another review. It's been a little while since we've done our recent review, but we are back and we will be reviewing Disney's Encanto.
Encanto.
Encanto. So, we are excited about this. We had the opportunity to watch it on Thanksgiving. So we will be diving deep into this movie. There will be some spoilers. So I do apologize if you have not seen it and you plan on seeing it, then you may not want to watch this, but we do appreciate your support. So give us a thumbs up, give us a like, and we would love your support regardless. All right. So uh, a- any uh, any thoughts or anything you want to mention first?
Um. Well, something that was really interesting. This is a spoiler, so you might not want to see this, but you might want to too. But the Encanto house is actually magical. Everything
Yes.
is magical. So and all the family. Actually, I'm not gonna say that part. I'm gonna say it later.
Yeah, we'll save some of that for later. But let's as we are talking, just wanted to check something. So as we are talking, let's give a shout out to Just Joe. Thank you for tuning in,
BS3.
aka Joe from
I love
Houston.
this concept.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in. He says hi to BS3 to Ari. He loves the concept. Thank you. My daughter has been suggesting and wanting to do a show for a while. So we were definitely, this is something that we definitely wanted to do. It was just a matter of what the show was going to be about. But we are officially here and we are live right now. We are watching ourselves in the background.
Yeah.
We are live right now on Roku TV. So you can go to your Roku TV or device and download BS3 Space TV. It's available right now. You can download it and you have all types of great shows. We had 3 shows on today. So we're the third show. We had the Suds of Us podcast. We also had The Real Deal with Courtney Harden. So let's get into it. What was your initial thoughts of Encanto?
My initial thoughts was first at the beginning. I thought, okay, this is cool that all the at the beginning that this is cool that the oh yeah that the house is moving. That's
You said if you're alive, Ari, put your hand up.
oh.
All right, go ahead. What's your initial thoughts? Continue.
My I didn't. Okay, my initial thoughts. Another initial thought, one more, is that it's really cool that the family that the lady who had 3 babies and her husband had to sacrifice him because men were trying to chase them out of their land, and she started to cry, but then she found this candle and it built their house, which you can see in the background. This is their house right there. Can you move out so they can see?
Yes.
So that's a very sweet that's kind of sweet and sad because her husband had to be killed for that, but second they had a beautiful house, but the house was real, it could move.
Yeah, it can move, and it had it couldn't talk necessarily, but it can move, and it's like it had feelings, and a lot of people were affected by the house. But yes, the magic was in the house. Thank you to Miss Bella. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate your support.
Thank you.
Disney's Encanto, what we're reviewing tonight. There will be spoilers if you have not seen it. Maybe you're planning on seeing it with your kids or your grandkids. So my initial thoughts were, I didn't really know what to expect. I mean, obviously watching the previews, you can kind of see that there was some magic involved in the house. You didn't know to what degree, but the main character, kind of getting into the plot a little bit, the main character did not, it was the only one. Go ahead. It was the only one that, go ahead.
So the main character was, actually, I don't know her name.
Thank you, Chef Fine as Wine. Thank you for tuning in on YouTube. And we're live on all social media platforms. So Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, live on Roku TV. And we're not live on Instagram though, but because you can't do it there. But we're live pretty much everywhere else, live on Twitter as well. Yeah, I don't know her name either, but because this is a live show, and because this is the internet, we can pretty much look up anything that we want. So her name was Mirabella. Mirabella Madrigal. Mirabel.
Madrigal. Yes. So this is something bad, but well, first, over time when their house got to get bigger because lots of kids lived in the house. Like one day, like one of the days that they lived there, they would get their magic. Like they would get their magic, and she was about to get hers, but when she touched the door, it just turned into dust.
Yeah. So in the movie, in order, it's a big family. So everybody in the family has some type of magic. So when they get the magic, they basically come and they open this door, and then when they enter into the door, that's how they get the.
It's magic. Also the room.
Yes, it's a room. But so when Mirabel went in the room, she didn't actually get any magic. So
no, she didn't go in the room. The door. Well, when she touched it, it turned into dust.
Right. It disappeared. Sorry. So that's kind of the gist of the movie, and that's kind of our initial thoughts. I knew it was going to be a good movie. Most Disney movies are good movies. I haven't seen a lot of bad Disney movies.
Oh, one thing. That time, I'm sure they already know what I'm about to say, but this time, no one died. Billy got killed, okay? That's not.
It's the same thing. He still died. But
well, he didn't have any magic, so it doesn't really.
Sometimes in Disney movies.
Fine, you're right. I'm mad at you.
Somebody has to go.
I'm mad that you said that.
That's
it's not true.
That's the part of the movie. All right, so
not true for every
we've seen the movie on Thanksgiving. It is it is in theaters. It will be coming to Disney Plus in the next, I'm assuming, couple of months. But they're definitely pushing people to the theaters because with COVID kind of calming down, people getting vaccines, the theater is more and more open. So kind of the plot of the movie was to try to find out what Mirabel's, what her magic was or why she didn't have magic. And then as further along in the movie, we'll talk about kind of what ended up happening and what the problem and the solution is, because in almost every movie, right? There's a problem and there's a solution, and you got to come up with a solution.
Yeah, that's also in the book. And by the way, there is an Encanto book that's already out. So if you want, you can get that book.
Awesome. Thank you for that. Thank you for that tidbit. So what was your favorite character? There was a variety of different characters in this movie. And you can go ahead and say yours. What was your favorite character?
Actually, you go first. You're the guest.
Okay. Oh, I'm the guest. Yes, you're right. On the Ari and Daddy show.
So I'm kind of the guest.
You're the host. I'm the guest. All right. So my favorite character was Bruno. So Bruno was Mirabel's excluded uncle. He was played by John Leguizamo. If you're familiar with movies, you probably know that name. But he was kind of estranged because he was the family member that told the truth. And people didn't like that because he told the truth with good stuff and bad stuff. But that was my favorite character. I liked his character. He was funny. He was a little dark, but he was funny, and I think that's why I liked that character. That was my favorite character. Thank you to the person tuning in that says hello, everyone. And if you're tuning in and you're on the Facebook group, there is a link. If you could please click that so we know who you are, that we can catch on and be able to. That's Brian D. Williams, aka A-Trap, co-host of the Forecast on Mondays. All right, so who was your favorite character?
My favorite character is so Mirabel. She has two sisters, one that can carry lots of heavy stuff.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And then one who is perfect, but then figures out that she made something different, and she doesn't always have to be perfect.
Yeah.
The perfect one, that's my favorite. I don't know her name either.
Yeah, we'll look up her name. She was extremely strong, and she had
no.
The perfect one.
Huh?
That was is that Maria? No, that wasn't Maria. Yeah, the sister Jessica.
Control the weather. Wait, I don't think Jessica.
No, Jessica was the strong sister.
Wait. Second oldest sister, who has the biggest species.
Diana.
What?
No, Isabella. Isabella was
Isabella.
Yeah, she was the one that was perfect, and she had long hair. She could
make flowers.
Flowers, yeah.
But then, in the middle of the movie, we'll tell you that later, but a little bit of it, and just give you a little sneak peek, is that she actually made a what was it? Oh, she made a cactus, a small cactus.
Oh yeah. So with these people had so many gifts and talents that they had, that they started to kind of get overwhelmed, and a lot of it was because of their grandmother, right?
Yes.
The grandmother, which was the initial one that got the magic of the gift.
That found the candle that made their home.
Yes. So she put a lot of pressure on them because she wanted them to be perfect, just so that they wouldn't lose the gift. Go ahead.
Oh, and she said, this is also in the middle of the movie, but she said that she could never go back to the river that she found the candle that made the home. She could never go back. She said that.
Yeah, that was another major part of the movie. So that's our favorite characters. What was your favorite part of the movie?
My favorite part, actually, you go first again.
So I would say my favorite part of the movie was when because there was a point in the movie where everything kind of started to go bad, and they realized that
they were losing their gift.
They were losing their gift. So towards the end, they kind of all made up, and they had a big hug, and they end up, the gift kind of got renewed. So I think that was my favorite part of the movie, is that kind of towards the end when they got renewed, and they the word I'm looking for, they reconciled, and they came back as a family. So I'll say that was my favorite part.
My favorite part was when my favorite part, this is actually really cute. Oh, good evening, good night.
Thank you, Mocha, for checking us out on YouTube and on Facebook. We appreciate that.
So my favorite part was when he gave me a drum roll.
Drum roll?
Yeah. My favorite part was when the little boy who lived and Mirabel was like under her bed because he was nervous about today.
Yep, he was nervous about
getting his gift.
Yeah,
because that day that he was getting his gift. Like that today, he was getting his gift, and he was a little nervous. And he said, "What if I don't get my gift?" And Mirabel said, "Well, then you're gonna have to leave me under the bed like forever." She's like, "Forever." But he did get his gift, and his gift was to understand animals. So he said, "Oh yeah, I understand you." And his room was huge because it had a lot of animals because he understood all those animals. So the room had lots of animals in it.
Yeah, that was a really good part of the movie. That's a really good thing to point out. Yeah, I like that too. Because he was actually able to ride on a leopard.
I think
movie. Yeah, that was like his friend. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
Oh, and he said to the leopard, "Don't eat those." It was the mice. Remember with Bruno?
Yeah, he was gonna eat the mouse, and he
the
told
mice.
him the mice.
2 mice.
2 of them, yes, right. And he told him to put it down. All right. So, what was the best? I think we already talked. Your favorite? What was the best part of the movie? Is favorite and best the same, or is it different?
I think that's the same. So
all right, so we'll skip that one because that is pretty much the same. Favorite and best.
Can I read it?
What would you want to change? What do you think we should change about the movie?
You go first.
That's a great question. I don't know because I think it was overall a good movie. I don't know if there's anything I would want to change necessarily. I guess I would have wanted the whole family and not, the grandfather to have to sacrifice himself so that they can, be safe. But, that was a good move as a dad, as a grandfather, you want to protect your family. So I would say that was really probably sweet. The one thing.
Oh, wait, can I do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, it was Oma. Hi, Ari girl. Hi, Oma and Opa. See you.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Great show earlier. Suds of Rust podcast. All right. Go ahead.
My favorite, this one is really sweet.
Well, what would you want to change?
Oh, yeah. What I would want to change is in Bruno's vision. He can also like do visions, but in Bruno's vision where the house was like cracked, and then it was and then it was Mira, the girl.
Mm-hmm.
She was standing there. Like, I wish that wouldn't have happened because she put all the pieces together and showed that she was the problem. But she was actually not. She wasn't the problem. The vision was wrong because it changed. So I wish they would change that. So then the show, oh yeah, the vision's right. So then Bruno didn't have to do the vision again because he had to do it again to see that it was to see the real thing. Oh, the real thing that she had to do, was Mira had to hug her sister.
Yeah.
Not the strong one, but the perfect one who also makes flowers.
Yeah. She had to make up. She had to make up with her sister. That was a part of the vision. Isabella, yes.
She had to hug her.
Yeah. So there was a lot of, twists and turns in the movie. I think it was entertaining, a good movie to be able to watch on Thanksgiving Day, which it's in theaters.
Also,
check that out.
Clifford came out on Thanksgiving Day, I think.
Yeah, around Thanksgiving. I don't know if it was on that day. Yeah,
well, actually, no. I'll just tell this in the tips. I'll just tell this later.
Yeah, the tips at the end.
Yeah.
Now, this is something.
Encanto sounds sweet. What are you doing?
This is something
but we didn't make it. We didn't make it.
We're going to the next question.
Oh.
So, what was your favorite song in the movie?
Can we go to Encanto song real quick? Oh yeah, it's just that I didn't.
You've already listened to the soundtrack, right?
Yeah, I just need to know what song. Can't you put it? Can you put it?
I'm going to. So they had quite a few songs. We did. I would say maybe "Waiting on a Miracle," the song where she was. Oh no, the song at the beginning I think was my favorite when she was walking around and singing about the family.
Mm-hmm. The family muddy. Wait, we have to go
Madrigal.
back. The family Madrigal.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Streamer. Yeah, that's my favorite one too. If I wish we could, I really wish that we were in the movie, like just so then we could play that song, but we can't because it's not our song. Sorry.
Yeah, but it's a good soundtrack. It is. That's on Apple Music, so you can check out the soundtrack. A lot of movies that we've reviewed on the forecast and the movies that we reviewed I think 3. The soundtracks are pretty good. 2. Encanto.
This is the third one.
Addams Family, and what was the other one?
Encanto, Addams Family, and Vivo.
Yes. All right. So what?
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Was Lin Miranda in this one?
He was not in this. So
Lin Miranda wasn't in Encanto.
But he did do some of the music. So Lin-Manuel Miranda, same guy that did Moana. Vivo, Moana.
Oh, also, I think
Hamilton.
Wait, did he do Adams?
No, he did Hamilton. He also had music on this. Had a musical part of this film.
The Hamilton movie was like very good.
Yeah. Oh, Hamilton was that was really good, and it's history. Teaching you history, and it's a play all in one.
It's not really teaching history.
It was talking about Hamilton.
Yeah,
Hamilton
and his son.
Yeah.
I wonder real quickly. I wonder if his son actually got like where they show the picture where like he got shot.
Yeah, his son. That's true. His son did die.
Yeah.
All right. What surprised you?
I said what
surprised us? But you can go first. What surprised you?
What surprised me was when Isabella just started singing that she didn't have to be perfect, that her grandmother just wanted her to be perfect. And then Isabella made like these.
Go ahead, keep your feet.
Yeah. And then Isabella made these flowers that had like powder, like color powder in them, and then it just shooted on her hair, and her hair changed. Oh, and on her dress, so her dress was different.
So that was surprising.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What about you?
Somebody said she's awesome. Let's see who that is. But I think the part that surprised me was, I think when she didn't get her gift, or no. Actually, the part that surprised me, and we appreciate that, A-Trap, was when they found out that Bruno was alive. Because remember, they thought Bruno either died or ran away. And then they found out that the uncle of
Bruno was actually just hiding in the walls. He was living in the walls. I think that's why it was cracking.
Yep, he was living in the walls, and then he would try to fix it up inside the walls.
Yeah, so I think that's why it started to crack. But like when she saw that, but when she called everyone, it stopped. I think Bruno like patched them up so then no one would actually see except her.
Yeah, he did. He patched up the wall. So yeah, that was probably the biggest thing that surprised me.
Why?
Why? Because I thought Bruno was disappeared or dead or something.
You mean ran away? You
Ran
said
away.
that.
Yeah, I thought he ran away. But his niece, that was his niece, which was Mirabel, ended up finding him
Mhm.
because she was trying to figure out why the gift was leaving. So that was a cool part of the movie.
Who said she's awesome?
That was A-Trap.
Oh, thank you, Mr. A-Trap.
Yeah, he's a part of the forecast every Monday right here on BS3 TV, BS3 Network.
Can I do it?
What stuck out to you?
No.
That one right there. What stuck out to you?
Oh, what stuck out to you? Go first. I don't know why I keep saying that, but you should go first.
What stuck out to me was just about being family. Like, you may disagree as a family, you may not, you may have arguments as a family, you may not agree, but at the end, you all come together as a family and you love each other, and you give each other a hug and you make up.
Yeah.
So that's what stuck out to me.
What stuck out to me about the movie was what stuck out to me was when Mirabel figured out that Bruno was alive. Actually, no. When the door, what stuck out to me, what surprised me at the same time, both, even if I said what surprised me, but both of those, what surprised me and what stuck out to me was when Mirabel, when she was little, the door, well, it just turned into dust when she touched it, and she didn't even get to open it, and there was no room.
Yeah. So that surprised me too. So that's a good point. What do you think?
No, what was your final thoughts?
No, not yet. What do you think there will be an Encanto 2?
Oh yeah, do you think there will be an Encanto 2? You go first, Dad. Yes or no?
I would say yes, because Disney's they do very well at creating sequels. Yes. Now, I don't know how you can do a sequel on this, but I would say I didn't think they could do a sequel on what's that movie that you Frozen. I didn't think they could do a sequel of Frozen, but they did that. So
what do you mean?
I didn't think it was your favorite movie at one point, right?
Yeah.
Not anymore.
But for real, my favorite movie is, just so you know, if you guys want to know, my favorite movie for all you for other people who are watching this, if this is your favorite movie too, which I've seen 100 times, which I says someone has to die, which I'm mad about still. It is. Jamal, you already know what movie I'm talking about.
Go ahead and say it. Do what?
Moana.
Moana's your favorite movie of all time?
Yes, because she gets to sail, and second, she gets to help her island stop dying. That's actually really good.
True. So back to the question: do you think there will be an Encanto 2?
You didn't answer, Mike. You didn't answer.
I said yes.
I don't think so.
I said yes because they're great. They do a great job of making sequels.
Yes.
I don't know how they can do a sequel because it didn't really end that way, but I think they could definitely do a sequel. Yes, I do think they'll figure out a way though.
Well, I actually have two movies that one of the movies said it said the end, but then it crossed it out. It's a Netflix movie. It said the end, and then it crossed it out and said the beginning.
So what about Encanto? Do you think there'll be an Encanto?
Yes.
Too? Yes.
I
Okay.
The second, I'll just tell you.
You can say it. We're live. You can say it to people watching.
The movie was called Charming, and it said the end, but then crossed it out and said the beginning. So I actually think it's going to be a 2.
Okay.
Because
Cool.
their life together was actually just beginning. So I actually think that there might be like a second one.
Okay. Cool. All right.
What is your
Well,
what?
we're not gonna do final thoughts yet.
What?
We're not gonna do final thoughts yet because we
Why
have other
not?
questions.
What
What
would you compare the movie to?
Yes, that is a great question.
You go first.
I would compare it to Moana because she was trying to save her house. You know, she was trying to save her family.
Oh yeah, and
So
just like Moana, she was trying to save her island.
Yeah, she was trying
But
to
she
save
also
her.
wanted to. But two things that were the same about both of the characters was that both of them wanted to figure out something. Moana wanted to figure out if why her father said that she couldn't sail, and second, Mirabel wanted to figure out why she didn't get a gift. So, get her a gift. So, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's good points. And so I would definitely compare it to Moana.
I would compare it to. I would compare.
I thought you were saying Moana too.
No, I said yeah, I'm gonna compare it to Moana as well.
Okay, all right.
If you guys have seen it, then what would you compare it to? Do you have the compare one?
I don't have that one.
Can you make one real quick?
Yes.
Wait, can I write it?
No. Okay, so what question did you have about the movie?
You have to write.
I will. Hold on. What question did you have about the movie?
You go first. What question did you have about the movie? Yeah.
So the question that I had is what happened to their gift, throughout the movie. I was wondering what happened to it. Did it disappear? Did it expire? Were they doing something that caused it? I mean, did it run out? When I say expired, what happened to their gift? So that was
Did you answer
that was
that
kind
question?
That was my question. Well, they answered it in the movie.
What did they? How did they? Okay, what was the answer?
I mean, the answer was that the gift went away because they weren't really loving each other, and and Bruno had the vision that it was going to go away.
My question in the movie was, why was Isabella so mean to her sister? The one Mirabel, who didn't have any magic. And it said in the movie, they said that who said you're welcome? It said in the movie.
Go ahead, finish talking.
So it said in the movie that it said that she didn't like her sister because
You saying she didn't like her sister because she was perfect? You talking about Mirabel, or you talking about the reason why the sister didn't like Mirabel?
Yeah, the one who. So she didn't like her because she thought that Mirabel just ruined everything for her.
Yeah, that's true.
And she hated. Oh, and Mirabel's sister Isabella, she hated her sister because her sister. She said that her sister ruined her wedding, but she didn't want to get married to him. She didn't want to. She didn't want to. Just it was tradition, so she had to do it.
Yeah. All right. So
can I have it?
stop asking. So what would you compare it to? What was the funniest part of the movie?
You go first. What was the funniest part of the movie?
I think the funniest part was kind of at the beginning when they were going around and the little kid was drinking coffee.
Yeah.
That was the funny part.
Wait,
he
can
was
you
asking
say
a lot of
why?
questions. Why he was drinking coffee?
No. When Mirabel said, "That's why
kids shouldn't drink coffee." He was so at the beginning of the movie, Mirabel was going around the town talking about. We kind of talked about it at the beginning. The family Madrigal, which they talked about all the people in the family, and then the kid was like, "Where's your gift? Why don't you have a gift? What's wrong with you?" And so he was asking these 1,000,001 questions so fast, and it's because he was drinking coffee. So and then, she was like, "That's why."
That's why kids don't drink coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, it said that's why coffee is for adults.
Yeah, right. That's what she said. That was funny. What about you?
My funniest part was when
It's too loud. Go ahead.
We're live right now. You know that, right?
I know that. So I'm telling you, start moving the paper like that. Go ahead.
No, you're laughing and stuff like that. We're live. So my funniest part was my funniest part was when
yes. What was it?
Help me out here.
I don't know. You have to tell me what's the funniest part. What was the funniest part to you?
What was the funniest part to me was when so the funniest part was when the strong one, the sister who was the strong one, she was like crying after because she lost her gift. And it was their wedding, and I think Isabella said, "Can you please carry the cake?" or something like that, and it was very heavy. And she was trying to carry, and she was like,
she was crying and said, "I'm weak."
I'm weak. And then she like ran away. She didn't have any more. She was still like this, but she didn't have any power.
Yeah, she lost her power. So at the end of the show, we'll put up a picture of the entire family so you guys can see. So this is definitely a movie I would recommend.
Oh wait, who's she?
That's the sister that could hear.
Yeah, so
the sister that could like hear everything.
So Mirabel has lots of sisters, and one of her sisters is where her power is where she can like hear something, like hear a penny drop, but she can even hear a whisper.
Yeah, she could hear everything. So that was another. Her character was pretty funny.
That would actually be. Oh, this is some new one that we should do. The next one was, what character, if you were in that movie, what character would you be? We should do that for the next one too.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good question. I would be the kid that was able to talk to the animals. I would be hold on.
Oh wait, you mean the one who could change into different people?
Yeah, he was pretty cool. He had a really cool.
Do you want to tell about it? Do you want to tell?
Yeah, so there was one of the characters that was the kid, where he was able to kind of change into anybody.
Like shape change. He can like change into like a little kid, or he can change into a lady for the like those actual people. He could like do up high. If it was a little baby, then he could just turn into that.
Yeah, he could pretty much turn into anything. What about you?
So the character that I would be if I was in that movie would be Isabella.
That was the perfect sister.
Yeah, I saw the
flowers.
Also, so that I can make flowers. That would be cool.
That would be cool.
And I can make like different kinds. So that would
Yeah.
actually be cool to make cool flowers with my hands. So
Yeah, that would definitely be cool.
you should write that down.
I will. All right, well, I'll write it down afterwards. All right.
Wait, why is that right there?
Because it's folded. All right, so
yeah.
let's get into our final thoughts.
Wait,
No, you don't need to hold it. Final thoughts, and we will go to you first.
Does it have to be me?
No, I can go first.
Yeah, you go first.
So my final thoughts are: I think it was a great movie. It was a fun movie to watch. Also, we would do our grade.
Make sure to give the grade.
Yeah, it was pretty. It was funny. I thought it was a really good movie. It brought it around at the end, and everybody was happy, and the movie ended well. Had funny moments, had good characters. So overall, don't touch that. Overall, I would give it a 4. I thought it was out of 5.
You have to A.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm thinking of the other show.
The movie
Okay,
grade.
so I would give it a B+. I would give it a B+.
Which is good.
Yeah, it's good. Above, better than good. B+.
The movie. My final thoughts was that the movie was really good. I liked that in the end. My favorite actual part in the movie was at the end when Mirabel, when she got to put the doorknob on their house.
Oh yeah.
And then instead of her own door, it had the whole family with her, but she was in front.
Yeah.
So it's actually her gift. It wasn't her. So the grandmother, she said that finally at the end, she said that it wasn't their gifts that made them. It was them. It was them. They were the gift.
Yeah, the
it
family
wasn't
as
their
a
magic.
whole. Yeah, it was the gift. Right. True. All right. So what grade would you give it?
A+. Because it was excellent. Because it was really good. I think you meant A+ instead.
I'm just B+. I'm gonna give it a B+.
Well, C+ is above average.
Yeah, B+ it's good, very good.
Well, very
A
good.
would be excellent.
Well, so very excellent.
I would say very good. So anyone that has seen it, you want to give us your grade for the movie, as you see that scrolling down at the bottom. And
what did you say? Beauty of the week.
That's something for a different show. All right, so let's get to our final segment, the tip.
That's not our final segment.
That is our final segment.
No, it isn't. Give it to me.
The tip of the week, where we recommend a movie that's either current or coming soon. So, what is your tip of the week? Let go of the paper. What is your tip of the week?
Fine. You go first, though.
My tip of the week is Sing, which will be coming out. Sing 2 will be coming out on Christmas. If you're not familiar with Sing, that is came out a couple years ago. Matthew McConaughey is like the lead voiceover character, but that's a great movie, and so I'm excited about that one. So I would say that's the tip of the week for me.
Like, can you give them a tip about another movie that's coming out?
Hotel Transylvania, that's another one.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be coming out, I believe, next month. So Hotel Transylvania 4. Can't believe they're making a 4th movie.
By the way,
I don't think it's on your birthday, but it'll be soon.
No, it's after my birthday. So Hotel Transylvania 4, I think we're gonna watch it on my birthday.
Maybe if it's out, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it, I think, because it's gonna be after my birthday. So I might get to see it. I hope we don't have to pay for it.
Well, no, I don't think we will, because it'll be on Amazon, I believe. All right, tip of the week. Go ahead.
My tip of the week is 2 movies that are coming out that you should see that we have seen. One Encanto already.
Yeah, we reviewed that one
And
today.
2, Clifford.
Cool. Have you seen Clifford yet?
No, we didn't see the real one where like he's big, he's real, he's like we didn't see that. We didn't see Clifford, but you should see it. We'll see it later, and then we'll tell you a little bit more about it. But
cool. So we may do now. So the schedule coming up for our next show. We won't be doing a show next week. The week after that,
we won't be able.
I don't think we'll be doing a show.
Wait, Daddy. Next Saturday, I'll be at Gigi's, right?
Right. Yep. You'll be gone. So we won't be doing a show then.
So we won't be doing a show next Saturday because I'll be at my grandma's. So
yeah. So it'll probably be next month. So we'll keep you guys updated.
Can we do it next week?
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. So we'll talk about when we'll do our next show. But we do want to thank you guys for tuning in. Anything else you want to share?
Oh, wait. One more thing is that what was the weirdest part? We didn't do that. That's another one that we should do. What was the weirdest part of the movie? Yeah. What was your weirdest part of the movie?
Weirdest part of the movie. You can go first.
Okay. This is not my weirdest part of the movie was when they said we don't talk about Bruno because like this kind of scariest and weirdest part, the boy who could change into any person.
Anything you wanted? Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Yeah, and a little bit scary because he changed into Bruno, and he showed that Bruno's eyes were like green, like dark, like green.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a little weird. What about you?
I think when she went to the mountains and the cave, and that was kind of weird. We'll talk about it afterwards. Okay? When she went into the cave and she was when she found the glass or what was that thing?
His
vision.
His vision.
That was kind of weird.
No, like an actual weird part.
That was weird to me. When she went in the cave and she seen the bones in there and stuff like that.
That sounds like scary.
That was that was another movie. I'm thinking about something else.
No, that was in Encanto, I think.
Yeah.
Oh wait, maybe that was Lion King. Never mind.
All right, so thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you. We are, like I said earlier, we're live on Roku TV. So make sure that you check us out on Roku TV. All of the BS3 network shows that do video content are available on there. 10 episodes that you'll be able to check out. Coming up tomorrow on BS3 TV, we will have Overcomers Empowerment Ministries at 10.
I'm going to push the end.
All right, you will. And we'll have some other shows playing on the playlist. So thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Make sure to check us out.
Show.
Yep, make sure to check us out next time, and we'll keep you posted when we will be going live again. Now, I did want to bring this up.
Oh, wait, let me.
So you can see that's the whole family.
This is the whole family.
So to the far left, you can see that was the strong sister.
There is Isabella.
Isabella.
There's the lady.
The grandmother holding the candle.
Oh, by the way, we didn't talk about her. We didn't get to talk about the mother.
She could bake.
So Mirabel's mother. Can you go back to the Mirabel Encanto?
So Mirabel's mother is the one in the middle.
So Mirabel's mother, what her magic is, what her power is that she can heal people with a meal.
Yep. Now standing next to her, the grandmother and the mother is the Mirabel. So she was kind of the main character. Then you see the little boy with the leopard.
Yep.
Then you see the kid next to the mother in the middle.
Oh, here's the father.
Yeah, the father in the back. I don't think the father had a gift though, did he?
No, I think his gift was to get stung by bees. I don't know.
Yes.
The father didn't have a gift, but
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't know, but he always got. I guess he always got stung by bees, and the wife had to give him her food because that heals people.
Yeah. So then you see the boy next to the mother. He was the one that could turn the different people. And then you see the other two.
She right there. If you can see that one right there.
The one behind the umbrella or underneath the umbrella. Yeah.
She's the one who controls the weather.
Yeah.
So when she has the rain clouds, she starts to get like mad and angry, and then when she comes down, it's nice and just sunshiny.
And then to the far right, you can see the other sister holding her hand up. She was the one that could hear everything.
No, she's not holding her hand up.
Yeah, her hand's right there.
No, it's not. Her
hand's right there. So.
Oh, yeah, that's her.
Thank you again, everyone, for tuning in. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your weekend.
Yep.
We'll be back when we're back. We'll let you guys know. Thank you. Have a good night.
Bye.